Darkness in the Womb. Who is Cassandra Nova, and why did Marvel seemingly get rid of her so easily? One of the darkest secrets of the Marvel Universe is hidden deep within the shadow of Charles Xavier. Cassandra Nova is not a biological human or an ordinary mutant in the conventional sense. She is a Mumudrai from ancient Shi'ar lore, a pure parasitic anti-self born as a mental reflection of a living being while still in the womb. While still a tiny fetus, Cassandra sensed the immense psychic power of her twin, Charles Xavier, and copied his DNA to survive. The first war between the two minds took place right there in the womb. Xavier unleashed a massive psychic wave to destroy this pure evil. Although Cassandra appeared to be stillborn, she survived at a cellular level and spent decades rebuilding herself in the dark of the sewers. In the comics, this creature slaughtered 16 million mutants in a matter of minutes on the island of Genosha using sentinels. She is one of the most dangerous entities in the universe when it comes to telepathy, molecular manipulation, and mind theft. How did Cassandra Nova end up in the void? So, how did the Cassandra Nova we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine end up in the void? While protecting the sacred timeline, the TVA pruned billions of variants, but the case of Cassandra Nova was different. When the TVA discovered Cassandra as a mere infant, they faced a terrifying truth. A Mumudrai and Charles Xavier reaching peak power in the same universe caused the very fabric of that reality to collapse in a psychic paradox. The TVA couldn't kill her because physically destroying pure psychic energy was impossible. So they imprisoned her in the junkyard at the end of time and space, the void. Cassandra turned it into her kingdom. After all, she came from nothingness to begin with. The Time Ripper and the Great Transformation. At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, we saw Cassandra Nova shredded and disintegrated by the Time Ripper device. But this wasn't an end. It was a massive transformation. Cassandra is not just a body, she is a pure mind parasite. The multiversal energy released by the device's explosion didn't kill her, it removed her physical limitations. Cassandra transformed into a time-independent psychic virus infiltrating the thin membranes between universes. And to survive, she targeted the mind with the strongest, most unbroken, and most arrogant will in the multiverse, Victor Von Doom. Dr. Doom, whom we will see during Avengers, Doomsday and Secret Wars, is actually not acting alone. Just as a dark second self called the Void lives inside Sentry, Cassandra Nova lives inside Doom's mind. Due to his immense arrogance, Doom mistakes these whispers in his mind for his own terrifying genius and mystical power. However, their goals are entirely different. Doom's goal, to unite the multiverse into Battleworld under his sole authority, restore order, and bring back what he has lost. Cassandra's goal, true to her Mumudrai nature, her goal is absolute destruction. By manipulating Doom from behind the scenes, she aims to completely erase all universes and existence. Why is Sentry captive in Doom's hands? This terrifying mental fusion turns even the universe's strongest heroes into child's play. Furthermore, we need to pose this critical question: why is Sentry captive in Doom's hands in the comics? As the most powerful entity in the universe, Sentry is mentally extremely fragile. Doom, having channeled Cassandra, defeated Sentry not through brute physical force, but by unleashing Cassandra Nova inside his mind like a weapon. Cassandra recognized the darkness inside Sentry, paralyzed his mind within seconds, drained his power, and turned Sentry into Doom's slave, the assault on the X-Mansion. It is no coincidence that Doom's first attack is on the X-Mansion. Cassandra knows that the only ones capable of realizing she is hiding in Doom's mind are powerful telepaths like Charles Xavier and Jean Grey. To avoid exposure, Cassandra drives a new generation of Doom Sentinels, crafted with Doom's high technology and sorcery, straight into the X-Mansion. This is her cinematic signature, echoing the past Genosha massacre. Seeing this unfold on screen is an extremely high probability. Conclusion: the horror behind the mask. When the Avengers and the X-Men assemble, they won't just face an armored dictator or a technological genius. The enemy before them is a two-minded apocalyptic machine capable of infiltrating their minds in seconds, bringing a godlike sentry to his knees, and pulling all of existence into nothingness from behind the curtain. While Doctor Doom believes he is saving the world, the Cassandra Nova inside him is about to pull the plug on the entire multiverse.